Everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
At everyone.
At everybody, yes. So first off, just gonna be a few announcements. Here's a sign-in form for everybody who's here. Make sure you get your raffle entries. This is gonna be going for next month's raffle. So go ahead and leave that up for a moment.
You gotta gamble. You gotta gamble. You know you want to.
Wait until I see everybody's phones go down. Alright. So just to reiterate, we have the Dave & Buster's social coming up this month. It's going to be on March 21st. The RSVP form is already gone, but you can still show up. If you did RSVP and you're a VIP member, you will be getting that game card. So yeah, to go ahead and pull up. It's going to be fun. We're going to be running around, probably causing a lot of havoc. Can't wait to see what you guys ended up doing for like your prizes. We're gonna go raid the good old.
We're gonna be busting days.
Prize counter. Yeah. Oh wait, what? No.
Pause.
Pause. This week's Friday workshop, it's gonna be on saving, loading, inventory, and crafting in Unity. So this is gonna be on like how you get your items and how on when you close the game and come back, you'll still have your items and you can do stuff with them.
If your game needs it, show up.
Yep, which a lot of games need this. I mean, every game you want to save your progress, at the very least, you can show up for that part. So be date and time is going to be 3 o'clock to 5, regular Friday hours on March 7th.
Usual room, building 6,
room
room
13.
113.
Club Stoles. Club Stoles are going to be available for graduating members this semester or last semester. So Stoles will be given out at the banquet. The order form is going to be here in a second. It's going to be $25 for general members, $15 for VIP. It will. The order form is only going to be open for about 1 week, so next Tuesday. That's because we need to order these before we, walk for graduation. And don't want these to be late.
If you're graduating, lock in.
Each
and
stole,
if you want a stole.
yeah, each stole is $60 for us. So, you guys are getting this for like half price.
It's a steal.
It's literally you're stealing money from the club.
You're stealing the stole.
Yeah, you stole the steal. What?
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Here's the order form for anybody who's interested, anybody who's graduating.
It will also be posted in announcements afterwards if you cannot get to it now.
Who wants computer science on their chest? Like, ugh.
Tell me about it. Mark of shame, bro.
I see no phones. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. The GDC Spring Banquet. It's gonna be the game pitch due date, which you guys have already known. It's gonna be semi-formal. There's gonna be food and activities. I have no idea what we're getting yet. Do we have any idea what we're gonna get for food yet? Or are we still planning?
Wasn't Porto's in the talks for that?
What's Porto?
I think we're going Portals.
Yeah.
Porto. All right.
Probably Porto's.
I've never heard of it, so I hope it's good.
It's alright.
The announcement for the last 4 board member positions. That's going to be decided by the new elected board, and the date and time for the GDC Spring Banquet is May 3rd, 11 to 2 p.m. You can also see it on Discord. We went and made like an event for it.
That is a Saturday, by the way.
Yes,
we apologize for making you wake up early, but honestly, get to it. Fix your sleep schedule. It's great.
Just the same thing as before. This is how you join a game pitch. In case you haven't joined one yet, they're a good way to get a game experience. Even you can join more than one. Like maybe join mine.
Machine Citadel.
Yeah. All right, and a general VIP member spiel. It's $15 a semester. You get a T-shirt with it, which is already paying for itself. T-shirt can be seen on me. We also have other discounts and goodies. We'll be giving away free merch too at the banquet. I'm not sure what we're planning exactly since we keep running out. But we do have like notebooks. We have
how many
pins.
of those do we even have left?
I have no idea how many we have left.
Notebooks maybe not guaranteed, but I think we have hats and pins, right?
Yeah, we're getting
Keychains.
keychains soon. So
So
if you want to wear more, club merch, free advertising for us. Here's that membership form as per usual. I'm pretty sure everybody here is already a member at this point. Put your phone away. What do you mean?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I was checking the time.
All right, so now it's
Even though
time.
Right there.
Yeah, it's literally we've been at
Get
this
on
for
with
like
it.
5
Get on
minutes.
with it.
Monthly raffle.
We have 19 pitches to check through.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta gamble first.
Yeah. What are our prizes, Dachi?
I don't know the names of these. There's this big ass plushie. I think it's a Pokemon. There's oh god.
Instead
It's
of
a
the
Minecraft TNT bed sheets. Y'all see the picture on this? It's a blanket, I think.
you wanna
I gotta tie this back up together somehow.
It's the crafting recipe.
And these two are together. It's Pokemon cards.
All right, so now we have another announcement about the board rules for the upcoming board elections. Aiden was going to be doing like the big spiel about it, but we're going to move that to next week because we can't be bothered to explain our own rules apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. We're just here, I guess.
Dude, I make like newsletters that one person reads.
Yeah, so I'm vice president, as you know. He's secretary. We have other roles of people who don't really like are public facing. But just like a brief explanation, vice president is like support everybody role. Just kind of
It's like
help.
president number 2.
Yeah, except for without the bureaucracy. So you're honestly aiming for vice president. Nah. All right.
Just
He helps with scheduling as a secretary and newsletters.
I make announcements, but Aiden has taken over for most of them for some reason.
Treasurer is in charge of the tax invasion. What's the other main role?
The other main, that's it. It's all 4.
Oh yeah,
President, vice president.
Yeah.
We don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, look, it says right here. All right, cool.
Yeah, Treasurer's supposed to take care of it, but for some reason I've been getting DR emails.
No comment.
No comment.
So these positions are going to be required by ASI to keep the club officials. So please.
Please. Or no more GDC.
Yeah. And due to the importance, we're going to have a whole meeting kind of dedicated to what the roles are and preparing for elections. We're going to have applications opening up after that meeting, which I believe is our next Tuesday meeting. This
Here's
could
hoping.
be you.
No. Do
Nobody-
not equate me to Dr. Breen. Pick up that can.
But as we were saying, let me go back up. Next Tuesday, we're going to have double raffle entry, snacks, and drinks, just like the Friday we had the game pitches. Probably without the pizza, though, because, I don't know, we'll
It's a
see about
workshop.
that. Yeah, that's a workshop
Don't
stuff.
need pizza for everything. Go
Yeah,
eat an actual
but
meal,
we'll
bro.
have chips and drinks, so go ahead and show up.
Hopefully water this time.
No comment.
No comment. All right, team
All right, team
check-ins.
check-in
Let's get
time.
cracking.
Absolute momentum.
Pull up.
We do have a lot because we've been working on this since the first day of the semester. But let's just go through it. So we're going to start with some smarter. This first one here is the concepts for the levels. So we have like 4 concepts.
yourself so
Um, Yeah, my first, or like the level that we're going to build is the, I don't know how to say it, the Kalum Coliseum, I believe? That one, yeah. So that's the level that we're going to be working on first. But we want to get some more levels in later. We just drew some concepts for them. So there's that. Here's just more concepts for that actual Kalum Coliseum. Or Silent Coliseum, I forgot how to say it. Dark
desktop audio.
and then here's like a little asset that we wanted to create. So it's like a little tech tree that has holographic leaves. That's the concept for it. And then if you go to the next part, there's like an actual 3D model. So there it is, without the leaves, and then I believe there's another one with the leaves as well.
Why could he put it on the message? Floating.
So should look pretty good. And then we got some, we had some level design that we were doing. So this is just kind of blocking out the playable section of our level. The blue sections are intended to be walked on, and the white sections aren't. I don't know, we're gonna have to put some like guard spikes on there to discourage players from going on there, like on the little white sections, but yeah. And then that's just like a design doc that we were using. And then here's another angle. Oh yeah, the green pads like boost you. They're gonna have like little boost effects, so that's cool. And then someone was drawing some 2D art over the 3D level that we had to try to see how that would look. So I think it looks really cool with all the colors and everything. And then here's a different section of the level. This one is just blocked out. We don't have any like fancy stuff going on here yet, but yeah. And then moving on to the characters, we had one more concept for another character. I forget her name. I'm sorry, Arcade. But yeah. So that's our little style sheet for that. You can see all of the notes that Philip wrote. And then Brandon went crazy this week. He modeled 3 of our characters, or I guess remodeled, in 1 week, which is insane. He would post like every single day, like at like 5 a.m. So I don't know what kind of sleep schedule he has going on, but that's kind of crazy.
Person.
So, yeah, and then the grandma, my favorite personally. And that's all 3 of them together. Oh yeah, and then you can see we had some questions about how the grandma's anatomy was, so you can see the behind the scenes of that.
You know what?
Yeah,
This kind of makes sense.
She has some good posture, some gamer posture, if you will.
Real.
She's locked in.
And then here's some, just some prop concepts that we had. And then I didn't film a lot of the stuff that the programming people did, but this is just like a little demo. This is actually a couple weeks old by now, but for some reason my recording software was not working today, so it'll have to do. We have the sliding, we have the wall run, and just like the basic movement implemented. And then we also have a lot of other systems in the works. So we have like the item system is being worked on by a couple people. We are starting to work on the networking and getting all of the server reconciliation and stuff to work. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Should be pretty promising.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
All right. Thank you. Who did that chat?
Get out of here.
All right. Next up is going to be Air Dash.
All right, next slide. So, have we made any progress? Well, not much, but we've made a GitHub branch for refactoring the code. So, the refactoring is I kind of, like I said last in my original presentation, the code has to be refactored, and there's a lot of inefficiencies in it that I think have to be refactored before we can make more progress. So, I made a GitHub branch because the refactoring is going to be super intense. That we're basically rewriting the game from scratch, but we're going to reuse a lot of the functions from the original code because a lot of those functions are still good. But yeah, there's things that have to be refactored. Next slide. So we still need not many people join our team, so we still need programmers, but because we're trying to refactor the code, and if you guys can help out with any advice on how to organize the code, that would be good. And also just like general help on some of the features we're going to be planning to add. And we could also use some more artists and 3D modelers since we're planning to do a lot of assets. So if you guys are good with cyberpunk assets, that'll be good. I've also decided that our next level is actually going to be a 50s space age atomic theme. So if you guys are good with that, that's also good. I'm gonna show you some of the inspirations for that, like what the 50s space age theme will look like in this game. So next slide. Oh, okay. So the cyberpunk theme has basically been the main themes since the last semester. We've been making our default level has been this cyberpunk themed map, but I also decided that this next level will be a atomic age map. So if you look on the right, there's some atomic age inspirations that I found. So that'd be good for our next level. And so if you guys are also cool with that, like if you guys like to help make assets in that theme, then that'll be good. Next slide. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's basically it. All right. Thank you.
Next up is Dwellers. Do we have Dwellers in Nope, not again. All right. Everybody's on Discord.
Y'all lazy as hell.
Yeah,
Get
your butts in the meeting. Welcome.
I'm sick, I'm sorry.
Hope you get well soon, man.
You're the only
Thanks.
exception. Nobody else can say they're sick anymore.
At least this time.
Not this time. Okay. As
All
per
right.
usual, just yell at me to go to the next slide.
All right, thank you. All right, so check in first. All right, next slide, please. This is a little video. It's a minute video. Don't worry, it's not long. Just showing some of our progress. I'll talk over it because there's no audio. This is basically just showing, yeah, just some progress. You know, locomotion, crouching. I'll do in a sec. Yeah, crouching, walking. Just showing that you can crouch under things and that you can't uncrouch under things, which is good. It's a big thing. This is proning, which is done. Right? So that's gonna be cool when you're spelunking. And yeah, sprinting and then mantling as well. That works. And this is just to show that like when your foot's on something higher than your other foot, it actually like shows it. It's cool. And then this is like mantling on something big, but it's a little glitchy. And yeah. Basically showing again on like a smaller surface or smaller height. And then some of the cave. And yeah, that's about it for the progress on that part. And then next slide. Okay, yeah, next slide. Alright, so these are some notes that someone made. Thank you so much to Jacob on Discord for making these notes because they're actually really good. I edited them a little bit, but mostly the same. And yeah, it's a very small team, just me and one other person helping, really. So, alright, next slide. Yeah, this is what's in progress. So fixing that mantling glitch, enemy AI, audio for character / enemy / cave, the model for the enemy, picking up and reading notes mechanic, and smoother locomotion animations. It's gonna take a while because I'm doing basically all of that by myself. So, yeah. And that's it. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Well,
That explains everything.
not too much. Is there anybody here for Chelsea Smile?
Check the other meeting chat.
Other meeting chat. No, no one's typing in here.
Oh,
That's just the other
it's
one.
just notifications.
Get out of here, Dachi.
Man. I can't with you sometimes.
It's so fun to bully Dachi. So yeah, I don't think Dawkins in here. Right? No. All right, we're gonna be moving on. Soul VCs.
Let's go.
I have very little progress right now. I just...
It's midterms. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Play this video from last year.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I can't highlight.
Obviously still promised. Yeah. It's
True.
something, finally. I'm a boat model right now. I don't really know how to use Blender, but I'm trying to figure it out. So here's the whole as a work in progress, and I'm trying to have faith at the top of it to stand on. So we'll see if I can get it figured out. But yeah, this is what I have at the moment. Anyone who's able to help with the puzzles and stuff, let me know. I'm still working on it. Not very fast, but any help, much appreciated. Even if you just like come say
Hey.
hi.
When was this image taken?
20 seconds ago.
Goated.
Hey, at least you
Proper game
started.
code.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Next up is Armancy.
Are you dyslexic?
Or Arma. How do I say this?
Armaments.
Armamancy. Good, close enough.
You ever played Arma?
No, actually.
That's fair. It's not too good.
So far I made like kind of a basic test level, and there's like a dummy you can shoot, and also I kind of made like a start for a weapon system, and also the character controller with the kind of movement that I like. So that's what I've made so far. And for the weapon system, I've tried to make it very like modular. You can kind of just drag and drop the sounds in like actual model for the weapon, so it should be easy, like smooth sailing in the future. And yeah, there's so many people, and it's like I kind of made all this, and I think one person just joined, but yeah, especially 3 models. That's what I got.
Great. Next up is Combo Breaker. Anybody in person? Let's check the Discord. This is from a couple weeks ago. It looks like they're not online. Right, there's no Billy in here. All right, I guess we're gonna be moving on from Combo Breaker. Next up is Into the Dark. No, it's not there. Oh, we never turned off the lights. It's probably fine though.
I'll do it.
Yeah, just for this.
Alright,
Sorry for the first half that didn't get moved like that.
next slide, please.
Now we're really into the dark.
Alright, so, yeah. So
Excuse me.
far, we had our first team meeting and we assigned tasks. We also started dialogue script. I was also working on player movement and the little lever. It's kind of tiny, but like my screen recorder was getting wonky. You can speed it up. It's really tiny.
Little guy, little good old guy.
Yeah. Placeholder for now.
What's his name, bro?
Mo.
Mo.
Yeah, Mo. Next slide, please. Oh, and we also have some concept animations. We have idle, jump, and attack. Still need 2. I'm currently working on the idle animation we're gonna use. The Mo Nation is expanding, guys. Whoever's in my team, convert to the Mo, please. Next. Thank you.
Okay, next up is Amped Up. Next. Are they here? Again?
What's with the delayed applause? I saw you guys looking at each other.
You're like, are we supposed to do this?
Anyone in meeting chat? Meeting general, meeting chat. Anyone raising their hand? No?
I don't even see any person in here. Going once. Going twice.
Going 4 times.
No. Next up is Plague. That's why she has the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hi guys, we have some great progress so far. We had our first meeting and we finished the writing for the MVP. Woohoo!
Is that Billy Bronco?
That's Billy Bronco reference. So first up,
historian?
we have amazing background art done by Roman. And then next, we have some book art made by Lucia that will be made as reference for how to make the recipes for the portions and stuff like that, which is pretty good.
Honey.
Knife soup.
Knives, exactly what we were thinking. Yeah. It's a lot. I think that's it. Yeah.
Brick.
And
Brick soup.
That's butter. And then we have a title theme in the works made by Sammy. Can play a bit of it. We're gonna play all of it too. Yeah, and you can skip through it. Oh
Like
yeah,
what?
it's silence in the end. Okay.
Is there anything like at the end, or is
Yeah.
it just all?
Yeah, it's all silence in the end. I forgot about that, my bad. But that's pretty good. And then I made some concept art of the patients. This will be presented soon, like when it's finished and rendered. Okay? And that's it.
All right. Next up is Lightning Strike.
Raiden.
We had a meeting for that, and nothing since. So, yeah.
A meeting. Congratulations. All right. Yay! Next up is Hostile Takeover.
Here we go. The hostiles are taking over.
Hello, everybody. Not a ton of progress lately, but we're getting there. We got a little RPG system going here. You know, you can pick your enemy to attack. We got our 4 party members over there. So very basic. We're getting close to the MVP and all that. We also have a basic plot outline. You don't have to look at it. Okay, well, we have a basic plot outline of how the game's going to go. We've got introduction with cutscene and all that. Still have to get the lore and the character bios to my writer. Sorry. You don't have to look at this either. Don't worry about that. It's not.
Looking at it.
It's important to the lore, but don't worry about it.
I'm looking at it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm looking
no,
at it.
No, it's fine. No, we don't have to.
I'm looking
we
at
don't
it.
have
I
to
like
look
their
at that.
ties.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, everyone.
I was looking for the speak out loud button. I couldn't find it. He's lucky. Next up is the train.
That's Ian, isn't it? That's Ian.
What happened to Ian?
Ian died. Where's Ian?
I don't think he's here.
Is Ian here?
Yeah, he says just go.
Oh, tragic. Okay.
Okay, next up is Chupo. Chupo
Nothing?
doesn't have anything to show off.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Like a true game dev.
Next up, the internship.
Is that part of internship gameplay?
Yeah, all the coffee.
Drink
It's
dirt.
Great. Okay. Team check-in. I did these last night after like the board meeting at like 9 p.m. But I was tired. But we have lore. Don't read that. It's spoilers. But wow. Yeah, so that was great. We had
You're
a
spoiling!
Great brainstorm meeting. A lot of ideas were thrown around, and also our first team meeting. Those who know.
I made the mimic.
Yeah, that's it. It was team meeting. But we have some art, some like
Crossover.
crossover art, yay! By Lucia, Aaron, and Jacob, the leads of Into the Dark, Plague, and Hostile Takeover, respectively. They're very funny. Yeah. And then what I did, but I kind of didn't know what the actual gameplay was, so I found this like text mini game on like something called like Ragtime. I thought it was kind of cool. I tried to implement something similar, but you have to like fix the actual like text, so it has like the right amount of new lines and no extra characters. But you can go to the next line. I woke up in cold sweat last night because I realized that it doesn't work. It never actually texts if the text is accurate, so you could just write nonsense and it'll still work. So I need to fix that. Uh-oh. Whoa, midterms be upon you. I have to go to the midterm right now after this, so I'm so excited.
Good luck.
But that's it, yeah.
Alright. Next up is Monomania.
Cacodemomania. I got you covered.
Appreciate it. I don't have anything too interesting. I kind of forgot. There's a team check-in today, so I kind of just made a couple tracks. You can like skip through it if you want.
Holy shit. I'm joining your pitch so I can download your audio files. Actually, I don't have to. I'm on board.
And then this isn't really a song, more so just like a creepy
That was
background sound. Skip to like 10 seconds or like 4 seconds.
That GIF is important.
Okay, I guess
Oh,
it's
I heard it.
yeah. That's about it. Just weird sounds.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's go, Nathan. We're gonna make it to the banquet.
Next
Machine
up is
Citadel.
Machine Citadel.
Somebody Shazam this for me real quick. I've been receiving these videos every single day for the last 3 weeks.
Next up is Heathen.
Let's go! Discord time. What's happening? What did I do last night? Okay, cool. So there are things. So small change log, I guess, is I added a basic idle state based off of the already existing code base we have. They rejoined back to the pitch. That's goated. So yeah, there's a working state machine that had a bunch of states working in nodes that our great programmer Jolista Juniper did for our project. So I added an idle state that doesn't really do anything, but the state exists and it switched to it, so it works. I added an idle sprite, which is this one. Took a bit to figure out how to export it right. Very simple for now, at least. This will be revised, of course, because I thought, it doesn't really fit with the type of character I want John Heathen to be, so I'm starting to work on a more animalistic pose, kind of based off of you-know-who, Artorias from Dark Souls, the whole over-the-shoulder loose stance, so you could show the aggression from the character. And he's no longer that red guy you saw on the on the game pitch and the banquet if you were here and so on. I've been trying to repurpose another one of our programmers' health bar that they made 2 semesters ago as like a stamina bar or something. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through with this one because, if I want it to be kind of like Sekiro, it kind of defeats the purpose of having this. But maybe with dodging it might work. Still, I haven't managed to do functionality for it, but I think it'd be interesting to try out. And finally, I did something I should have also done 2 semesters ago, which is change the project settings to nearest for the rendering, so it actually shows up as pixelated with sharp corners. What else do we have? I also nearly freaking died last night updating this thing to Godot 4.4, because I realized I made some changes in the middle of class that day, and then I was in the process of making some additional changes back at home on a different computer, but I didn't pull from my repository, and I nearly lost the whole game at some point. But
This also happened in Machine Citadel a couple semesters ago.
it's scary, isn't it? But I managed to fix it. I managed to get Godot to cooperate after deleting the game and remaking it and re-importing it some weird way. But and I also merged everything into main, so we actually have some place to start off from again. And there was no merge conflict, which I am incredibly pleased with. And here's Solomon making fun of me. Updated to Godot 4.4 after an hour of freaking. If I was a lesser man, Heathen would have been dead last night, but I figured it out. And finally, as every single pitch has been begging, I also do need people, because my server has been a little bit quiet, probably for good reason. I mean, I haven't produced an MVP in 2 semesters, and the third one, maybe people have lost hope. I haven't, but I need pixel artists, please, because it's a very time-consuming process, and there's characters to make and environments to make. So if you got time, please join up. And also if you're a programmer, because that'd be pretty cool too. But that's about it for Heathen. There's actually activity and things happening every week. I'm working on it slowly. So see you next pitch meeting or something like that. I don't know. Play Dark Souls.
And that's the end of our meeting. We have our Steam group or LinkedIn if anybody's interested in joining them. Same stuff as always if anybody's missed it. I think we have links somewhere.
We should start making use of the Steam group soon. There were talks of
Where's Melvin?
Melvin's
Melvin.
in the chat.
Melvin, give me access to admin on the Steam group.
Yeah, there's been like vague talk. I talked with Mr. President himself. We were like, hey, we should maybe make like an interest forum and see what people want to do. So we could like host events maybe on like Friday nights or weekends, like game night type of stuff. A great idea I thought would have been Trouble in Terrorist Town on Gary's mod if anyone's interested. So
That was my idea.
it was our idea. I suggested murder because I like murder. That was pretty cool. The game mode.
The game mode.
The game mode. But yeah, keep an eye out for things, and thank you for coming, and great work on your pitches. Even if you had no work, I understand how it's like, and good luck with midterms. Like the internship guy.